to start. Yeah. Arsenal search for a striker. How close are they to getting it over the line?
It feels like, for the first time in a number of windows, Arsenal fans are finally going to get to see the magic number 9 walk through the door at the Emirates. It's been the position that they've been coveting. It's the position they've been desperate for the club to go and action. And it feels like finally we can start to talk about this deal getting closer.
Sporting have given Gyokeres permission to delay his return for pre-season. Now, we know pre-season gets underway for a lot of clubs, not only in the Premier League, but around Europe tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's a week after some of his teammates. That's when he was due back. So some of them have actually gone back a week ago. But he's now been given until Friday as these talks with Arsenal progress. And there is no certainty, given what you've just been saying, that he's going to return at all. Now, you did say, despite these talks being advanced, there's not yet. What is it going to take for there to be this club-to-club agreement?
Well, this feels like a little bit of a grey area. Now, normally when we go into transfer negotiations and we're talking about them, we've got a bit of an idea about what the price is the selling club are looking for. Normally it's the first question you'll ask your contacts. OK, fine, but how much is it going to cost to get this deal done? Now, this is where it gets a little bit confusing because there were rumoured reports that where
Arsenal Football Club is on the cusp of a transformative signing that could propel them to new heights in the 2025-26 Premier League season, with reports indicating that Sporting Lisbon's prolific striker Viktor Gyökeres is edging closer to joining the Gunners. Sky Sports News, alongside outlets like The Guardian, The Athletic, and transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, has reported that Arsenal are in advanced talks to secure the 27-year-old Swedish international, with personal terms agreed on a 5-year contract and negotiations with Sporting Lisbon intensifying. While claims of Gyökeres officially joining Arsenal remain unconfirmed as of July 8, 2025, the momentum behind this blockbuster deal, coupled with Arsenal's recent signings of Martin Zubimendi and Kepa Arrizabalaga, has sent fans into a frenzy, with ex-posts reflecting the euphoria at the prospect of Gyökeres leading the line at the Emirates Stadium. Viktor Gyökeres has been a revelation since joining Sporting Lisbon from Coventry City in 2023, scoring an astonishing 97 goals in 102 matches, including 54 goals in 52 appearances last season, which helped secure a Portuguese League and Cup double Sky Sports. His hat-trick against Manchester City in the Champions League underscores his ability to perform on the biggest stages, making him a prime target for Arsenal, who have prioritised a top-tier number 9 to complement their attacking stars like Bukayo Saka and Martin Degaard. The Guardian reported on July 7, 2025, that Sporting are demanding a guaranteed €70 million, £60.2 million, plus €10 million in add-ons, rejecting Arsenal's earlier offer of €65 million plus €15 million, The Guardian. However, Gyökeres' willingness to sacrifice €2 million, £1.7 million, from his proposed salary to facilitate the transfer, as per Portuguese outlet Record, has boosted Arsenal's bid, aligning it closer to Sporting's valuation SI.com. The transfer saga has been a rollercoaster, with Arsenal facing competition from Manchester United, Juventus, Liverpool, and Atletico Madrid. Metro News. Manchester United's interest, driven by manager Ruben Amorim's prior connection with Gyökeres at Sporting, posed a significant threat, with the Mirror reporting a potential U-turn in June 2025. However, ex-posts from at AFC__extra and at Talking Sporting on June 25, 2025, cited Gianluca Di Marzio stating that Gyökeres' priority is Arsenal, a sentiment reinforced by Romano's July 7, 2025, update that the striker has reached total agreement on personal terms and is focused on joining the Gunners AFC__extra football.London. Arsenal's Champions League status and Mikel Arteta's compelling project have tipped the scales, with Gyökeres reportedly rejecting monster offers from Saudi clubs ESPN. Negotiations have not been without drama. ESPN reported on July 7, 2025, that Gyökeres threatened to go on strike to force his exit from Sporting, believing the club reneged on a £51.25 million agreement. ESPN. Sporting president Federico Varandas, while acknowledging a strong likelihood of Gyökeres' departure, has maintained a firm stance, rejecting claims of blackmail and insisting on a fair valuation. Football.London. The Sunday Times noted Arsenal's confidence in finalising the deal this week, with sporting director Andrea Berta travelling to Portugal for face-to-face talks. The Mirror. CNN Portugal claimed a potential agreement of €65 million, £56.1 million, upfront plus €15 million in bonuses, though The Guardian suggests Sporting's demand for a higher guaranteed sum remains a hurdle. CNN Portugal. The Guardian. Arsenal's transfer strategy is in full swing, with a confirmed £51 to £55 million signing of Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad and Kepa Arrizabalaga from Chelsea already announced. Sky Sports. The Mirror. The Independent reported on July 7, 2025, that Arteta's budget targeted Zubimendi and a forward, with Gyökeres overtaking RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko after Leipzig held firm at €80 million. The Independent. Arsenal are also pursuing Brentford's Christian Norgard, £15 million, and Crystal Palace's Eberechi Eze, with a payment structure to comply with profit and sustainability rules. The potential exit of Noni Madueke, linked to Arsenal from Chelsea, could fund further moves. The Standard. Gyökeres' fit at Arsenal is seamless. His physicality, relentless pressing, and clinical finishing align with Arteta's high-pressing, possession-based system, offering a solution to the inconsistent goal-scoring at Arsenal. Football.London noted on July 7, 2025, that Gyökeres, who wears number 9 at Sporting, is expected to take the same number at Arsenal, symbolising his role as the focal point of the attack. Football.London. Fans on X, such as at Bucci_Laba, claimed on July 7, 2025, that a club-to-club agreement was concluded, though this lacks corroboration from reliable sources. Bucci_Laba. Others, like at Simon49 Arsenal, celebrated the synergy of Gyökeres and Zubimendi, envisioning a dream squad for Arsenal's Asia pre-season tour. Sporting's preparations for Gyökeres' departure, including their interest in Union St. Giloy's Franjo Ivanovic as a replacement, suggest the transfer is nearing completion. Football.London. However, the absence of a club-to-club agreement, as emphasised by Sky Sports on July 7, 2025, means fans must await official confirmation. Sky Sports. Arsenal's determination, Gyökeres' commitment, and Berta's negotiation signal a deal could be imminent, potentially allowing Gyökeres to debut in Arsenal's friendly against AC Milan. For Arsenal, securing Gyökeres would be a statement of intent, positioning them to challenge Manchester City and Liverpool. His 68 league goals since joining Sporting, double any other player in Portugal, underline his potential to transform Arsenal's attack. The Athletic. As Sky Sports News and Romano provide ongoing updates, the Emirates faithful are poised for a defining moment. Whether it's Gyökeres donning the number 9,